Mitchell Starc is the bowler that Michael Clarke has given the second new ball to. He's coming from the Prindiville stand end. Oh, that's edge now. Michael Clarke accepts that gleefully, and Starc's on the score sheet.
That was a beautiful delivery and a very good follow-up to the one where he was driven for 4. Powell played a really good shot to hit him for 4, and he just pulled the length back just a touch. Brought about the forward defensive shot. If you start playing a lot of forward defensive shots in Perth, you'll nick one sooner or later.
Big in-swinging Yorker might be close. Oh, there it is! Wasn't the Yorker, but gee, what a ripper!
Same result. The stumps everywhere. Mitchell Starc bowling beautifully. That's quick. It's in the 140s with swing and coming from a guy who's about 6'5"-ish. Not easy to play when you first come in. That's a good delivery, that. Swung back down the line. Too good for Ramnaresh Sarwan. Look at that go. Beaten all ends up. Mitchell Starc now has 2 for 11.
Oh, that's out. Yeah, that's out. No question. Doesn't matter which way. If it isn't caught, it's LBW and vice versa.
Bat pad, I reckon, and that's great captaincy from Michael Clarke. He realises he's got the West Indies on the ropes. He gets a helmet on Phil Hughes, get in there to bat pad, and this is a traditional WACA out. Biggs, hooping in swinger, thick inside edge, and credit to the bowler, credit to the captain.
Caught and close. It's not LBW. There's that inside edge, and what sort of figures could Starc get today? He's already got 3 for 11, and this is his 4th over. Keep him going. It's 4 for 19.
This is Pollard on strike to Starc. Oh, it's close. That's horribly close. Oh, Paul Rifle.
Yeah, remember, it's got to be inside the middle of the leg stump for it to be a turnaround, and that might cost the decision. There's no doubt it's hitting, but is it hitting enough? I don't think it is.
What? Mr. Powell, you a lucky man. Mr. Rifle, you a clever man. Be difficult for people sitting at home wondering why that isn't given out. It seems to be hitting leg stump full on. Expect more of the same here. Starc fast, full, swinging it. Oh yes, it doesn't matter. Forget the LBW. Just knock the stumps out of the ground, will you?
And have a look at the Aussies. They can't believe it, or can they believe it? They're bowling beautifully. Starc is on fire, and the West Indies don't know what to do.
What about Kyron Pollard's 2 balls? The first one, he was about an hour late and had thumped into his pads, and then the second one, he's missed the ball, well, the line of the ball completely and edged it into his leg stumps. There it is! 5 wickets for Mitchell Starc. Second time in his career, but there is best figures, and what a performance. 6.5 overs, 2 of them maidens, 5 for 20. And the West Indies have been dismissed for 70.
Australia have got something special in Mitchell Starc. Bowler of rare talent, in fact, a cricketer of great all-round skill. He's bowled magnificently today, as well as any left-arm quick who swings the ball of any era could have bowled. What about that for LBW? LBW it is! Now remember, one review is available if Gale wants it, so he'll go and have a chat with Kieran Powell. Gale is such a key man. Does Powell think it's drifting down the leg side? I don't think Powell does. I think Powell says, you got a problem, buddy. Yep. Gale goes, no review. Mitchell Starc carries on where he left off the other day.
It has to be a terrible decision for it to be returned and reversed, and that's what they know. It's not a terrible decision. They might get away on a technicality, but they decide against it. Starc fires one in, traps the Gale pads on the crease. 1 for 10.
Here's Starc with one more go at Sarwan in this over. Oh, is it good enough? It is good enough! It is good enough! The worst 6th ball that Sarwan's ever faced.
He's at the top of his game at the moment, Starc. It's incredible the way he's bowling, making it so difficult for the new batsman. It's the fact he swings the ball back, so Sarwan shuffles his feet in behind it and bang in front. So the West Indies, can they get through today? They're chasing down 260 odd. Starc is making it difficult, 2 for 10.
It's close again, and another one. Another one for Mitchell Starc. It's fallen straight. Once again, the batsman's going to come down and ask his partner, is it worth a review? But it was full and straight. I don't think it was going over.
Any eye you want to look at it with, that's smashing them all down. He's on his way. Mitch Starc gets back to the length that brought him all the success earlier in this spell.
Such a nice place to play cricket or any sport, really.
Full. Now has that hit the pad first? The umpire's not sure, so he says not out. Now the Australians have a chat. Big moment.
It was a very good delivery. Looked like it might have been a little bit of late swing back into the batsman. The big discussion is about whether it was bat first, and Michael Clarke eventually decides. I think Matthew Wade was the one who was pretty adamant that it was worth an appeal.
Got a Yorker through the ball before. This is good bowling by Mitch Starc. What's it hit? It's spearing at the pad. The bat's nowhere. It's hit the pad first. This is out. Is it going to hit the stumps convincingly enough inside the middle portion of the outside stump, or better, to have a not-out decision reversed?
It's the line. Does it hit him outside? It's got to be, if it goes umpire's call, it is in line, it is hitting, it is a successful challenge. Australia have got the dangerous man Powell. Terrific challenge.
They cannot keep Starc down. Into the attack. He's turned 3 for 24, into 4 for 24. 4 LBWs. The wicketkeeper comes in deep in his crease first up. So if he gets hit on the pads, look out. Oh, helmet needs considering too. The Australians like it. They've heard plenty. And here could be another review. Is it glove, shoulder of the bat? Something, nothing. It's gone past the glove now. We need evidence. It might need to be audio, or it could be hotspot. What a brute of a ball to get first up.
Well, I see it very close to that glove heels. There's the ball coming. Is there a little bit of a light there? Well, there's a reflection. Is there something after the ball? It's very hard to pick up, isn't it?
He's changed his decision. First ball. It's out. Mitchell Starc has carried his team with him and come up trumps.